have somebody on the inside of you that makes contact, you don't see it coming, and then you're in the wall?
It stinks. It's just nothing you can do about it, right? So it's a racing deal. Everyone's getting shoved at every corner, so I can't be too mad at Ben, can't be too mad at Grant. It's just a hard racing deal. Just tough luck.
Did you have any sort of warning? Obviously, I know that I got into the wall there a little bit, a couple laps prior.
No. Short answer, no. I had no warning. It just happened.
What can you take away from a night like tonight? I mean, it seems like you guys had decent speed.
Yeah, I mean, the Tricon boys brought a really good truck. I was just trying to finish top 10. You know, we had a top 10 truck, so we were going to go finish top 10. But got off strategy and, you know, couldn't pass some trucks. I don't think we were that good on exit, so just kind of got stuck behind the 77 and just kind of got stuck. So that's really it. I mean, Tricon got brought really fast. Top's Pipe Group, Toyota Tundra, TRD Pro. Just got to thank all my boys.
The impact on the speed looked really intense. How intense did it feel for inside the truck?
Not really that intense. I don't really get too flustered by this kind of stuff. So I've raced this for third year now, so it's just kind of normal.
It seems like there's, obviously with as many cautions as we've had since the start of the second stage, how hard is it to get into a rhythm out there?
I just lock in. That's all I do. I just lock in.
With how cold the track temps are tonight, did you notice it was any harder to pass here than normal?
It's hard to say. I mean, I was put out stage one my first year here, and then I was rain tire second year here. So this is my first normal race, I guess, so hard to say.
Thank you.
Yep.
Welcome to Raceface Digital, where you can buy, sell, collect, and trade digital MP4 racing cards of your favorite drivers. Receive a free 5-card fan pack when you enroll for free at racefacedigital.com, the ultimate entertainment platform.
That looked like a pretty hard hit there in turn one. First of all, are you okay? And second, how bad is the truck?
Yeah, I'm all right. I haven't looked at the truck yet. I just got out, had to go to the infield care center. I mean, I don't know that it's too bad. It definitely was a little bit of a hit on the driver's side. But all in all, I just want to thank my crew, my sponsors. We started last. We had no practice, no qualifying, and we're working our way up. The truck wasn't the best, but it was decent. And I don't know what happened. We just got turned around, entering one, hit driver's side, outside wall.
With the colder temperatures here tonight, did you notice it was any harder to pass than normal?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought it was going to be a little hard to pass. It was just my truck was sliding the nose a little bit more than I wanted in the center, so I couldn't get the drive off I needed. But it looks like a lot of people are struggling to pass here today also.
Is this the only truck you guys had at your disposal at this point?
I mean, I just picked up 3 or 4 more, but they need a lot of work, need bodies and all that. We're trying to do Kansas next. I don't know. We'll have to see how hurt this truck is. So,
thank you. Here with Bayley Currey post-race. Bayley, your truck looks like it just got done going to war. How would you describe your night overall at Martinsville?
To be honest, pretty mediocre. The guys at least fought with me all night, tried to get what we could. Just couldn't quite get that late cut that we needed to pass trucks and do what we needed to do. And then there towards the end, just a melee, man. I got run up in the fence, and then, you know, I get pissed off. I run someone else up the racetrack, and then at the end of the race, the truck looked like that. So, it sucks. I wish that we could kind of tame this deal down here. I mean, there's trucks torn up here. I mean, it looks like we just got done at Daytona, so it is what it is. Racing at Martinsville, unfortunately, in the truck series. So I know that, you know, we can do better as a series and not run all over each other. We just didn't. But yeah, just want to say thank you to everybody on the 41 team, everyone at East Motorsports. I hate that we got to put the Fab guys back to work like this, but it is what it is. But we'll move on to Texas next week with Precision and Auto Venom and go get after it there.
You mentioned these races kind of turning into a melee at the end. It seems to be a common theme recently. How do you think you fix that?
I don't know. oh, I don't know if someone's got to get punched in the mouth or well, I mean, the problem is everyone does it, and then it's like, okay, well, if they're doing it, I got to do it. I mean, it sucks, man. It sucks. And I mean, this is really the last series where these fabricators, these body guys, they're building ours every time we bring it to the racetrack, and it just gets destroyed when it comes to Martinsville. So, like I said, I hate that. I see the work in the shop whenever I go, man. And it sucks, but I don't know, until it's got to be the whole group's got to change, or it's never going to change.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Finishes the last 3 weeks are not indicative on our speed, so it's just nice to get a finish and know that we could finish and go back to Texas and try to get some redemption.
How helpful is it for your points position to have a run like that?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Like, I think we were like minus 37 on first, and when you look at our finishes, it's like, how are you only 37 points away? So we need runs like this. Obviously, we didn't get stage points in the second stage for strategy purposes, but runs like this, I mean, we want to win the regular season championship. So runs like this will get us there. And yeah, we got to work on our short track stuff a little bit, but like we're really close and not too worried about it. So I think it's refreshing that we've been to every single style of track this year: road course, short track, super speedway, 1.5 miles, and we've been in contention to win at every single track. So proud of my team and proud of this number 2 Gamer Chevy, and yeah, let's keep on going.
Thank you.
Nick, did you think you needed like a long green flag run to make the strategy work and maybe contend with the 98?
Yeah, I think a long green flag run in the 19 probably doesn't get to me, and the 98 might run out of fuel. But ultimately, I mean, I just needed a little bit more truck at the end to contend in a short run. So it could have played in my favor a little bit more, but it is what it is, right? Like I had the opportunity to take the lead off the 19, and I just couldn't. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't feel like one got away because I was down a little bit versus where he was. So not too disappointed on that. But yeah, it could have obviously played in my favor a little bit more than it did.
All in all, you feel like maximized today?
I think so. I mean, we qualified 5th. We ran top 5 all night, and we finished 4th. So, I didn't lead the whole race and lose it. I was second or third place truck the whole night, and like I said, lost one spot to where I probably should have been. But I think we walked out of here in Martinsville with a decent finish. And like I said, the last couple weeks, I mean, it's been like anything and everything that could take us out of a decent finish or a win happened, and some being my fault. So I'm just happy to finish where we should have and keep building off this, because this is a super important race for the playoffs. This is the penultimate race, so you want to have a good showing here in the spring so you could tune on your stuff for the fall, because if you're out to lunch today, I mean, you're going to be shooting it blind in the fall. So I'm happy this is a very important race, and I think we executed the way we needed to.
When you got the choose up to the front row.
Capture memories with Pawfolio, the ultimate digital pet card experience. Customize, download, and share in 3D magic. Celebrate the joy, milestones, and memories with frames that bring your pet's world to life. Pawfolio, where love thrives in pixels. Every pet deserves a spotlight.
That one restart where you and the 19 made a little contact, was that fair?
Yeah, I think so. We've seen a lot worse here over the course of the last 2 years. So, yeah, honestly, he got a good start, and I was trying to keep position on him, and I got in hot and doored him a little bit, and he was holding me down really tight, which he needed to be. So, yeah, I thought it was a good race. I hope he thinks so, too. I thought we put on a good show.
Did you need a long green flag run for your strategy to work out?
Well, we needed not all the stack cautions, and then all of a sudden he was 4th and had a couple good restarts, and you really didn't have to use anything up to get there. So, yeah, if we could have got a long green flag run, any one of those first 2 or 3 runs after he pitted, we'd probably win the race. So, yeah, it just didn't go our way tonight. But, going back, I don't know that I would have done anything different. I think overall the 19 was just a little bit better than us, and restarts were on my Achilles heel, and there was just too many of them at the end.
Is the tire fall off pretty negligible here at night?
Yeah, very small. Really, it's all a lot like Bristol. We all pit at the end of stage 1 and roll to the end of the race. So he was just good tonight. He was able to make it work with pitting. So yeah, and the cautions fell his way for his strategy tonight. And yeah, it's a disappointing. You want that grandfather clock, but we got a shot at the end. super proud of Thorspor. Thank you to Duke and Rhonda Thorson. I love doing this, having a shot to win at one of the racetracks I just dreamed of running about as a kid. So happy to be here, and I think we have the points lead. So excited to go to Texas.
What do you take away from the performance that you guys showed tonight? That you guys were able to be right there with the dominant truck number 19?
Yeah, I'm super proud of it. We stepped outside of our comfort zone a little bit tonight, and from a setup perspective, and I thought we went the right direction. So I think we know what we needed to work on coming back here in the fall, and that's why we did it tonight. It was a little bit of a test session. So, but anytime you can be pretty disappointed with second, you're having a good year. So proud of what we've done so far. We got to keep it going.
How significant is that at this point of the year, just to know that you've gotten off to the start that you guys are looking for?
That's a big deal. I think it's 15 points to the season winner. That equals 3 wins, right? So it's a really big deal. So we want to win races, but we also want to win that regular season championship. So it's all about balancing that as you go out throughout the season. And overall, if you don't make mistakes, you're going to have a shot at the regular season championship. It's we just can't have bad days like Bristol. So we just got to keep going, top 5 them to death, and the win will come.
And you said you need.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.